What's up everyone? In this video we're talking about how just because you're fast doesn't mean you're awesome. Speed is not value. If you are one of those people who is worried about all those proposals that get sent in before you get yours in, then this video is for you. Stick around. For those who don't know me, I'm Lex DeVille, and on this channel we help people escape corporate prison and build a freelance empire. We share lots of freelance writing tips and tutorials, so if you're new, consider subscribing. In this video we're talking about how being fast to submit a proposal doesn't make you awesome. And I see a lot of people worrying about this. A lot of new freelancers or even established freelancers worry because they go to submit a job proposal and they see that there are 10 proposals already submitted. There are already 20 proposals. There are 50 proposals. There are 100 proposals. And they look at this and they say, there's no point. What's the point in me sending a proposal? Is this you? Have you ever experienced this? Are you someone who worries about this? Drop it down in a comment below. Let me know if you're someone who worries about all these proposals getting sent before you put yours in. The answer to this is that speed does not make you awesome. Speed is not value. Just because you're fast doesn't mean you're the best freelancer ever. And clients know this. I mean, this is simple stuff. If you are spending money on a freelancer, it's not that important to you that you need speed. Sometimes speed is important. Sometimes that is what makes a freelancer valuable to someone, but in the bigger picture, it's not what creates value. And we can think about this in terms of, let's say there was a nuclear bomb and there's a client that wants to defuse this bomb before it blows up the world. So he puts out an ad and he says, hey, I need somebody to come and defuse this bomb. Now, I'll pay $1 million for this. Of course, a lot of people are going to raise their hands because they want to come and defuse this bomb, but not everybody's going to be experienced. And maybe 20 people show up to defuse the bomb. They raise their hands first and say that they can do it. But the client looks through all of their background information, he looks through their proposals, and he says, well, none of you have any experience and you all just seem to want the money. You don't really seem to care about defusing the bomb. And then later, after 50 proposals are in, one guy shows up and that guy has lots of experience defusing bombs. He's defused lots of bombs. He's defused 20 nuclear bombs and he has a degree in bomb defusing, and he talks about the client and about the problem and describes it, and he goes into detail. He uses you-focused proposals, which if you want to learn about those, I've got a course on that. I'll link it above. This guy stands out. And why does he stand out even though there's 100 proposals? Because speed is not what makes value here. If the client hires the wrong person in this instance, they're going to screw up and they're going to blow up the bomb and detonate it, and it's going to blow up the entire world and everybody dies. That's a pretty dark scenario. So the client takes their time. They look through all of the proposals. Even if there's 100, first thing they do is they go through and they weed out those that are clearly not a fit. Like there's some kind of red flag that says this person doesn't fit. Maybe they're not from the right location. Maybe they're not from the right country. Maybe they said something that just really pissed the client off. So they take those people, they archive them, they put them off to the side. Next, they go back through and they're looking at others. They're looking at all of the other proposals they got and sorting through these. How do they start to filter them? They find quick ways to filter these people out. And pretty soon, after a short period of time, clients who've been doing this more than a day, they start to form a concept of what a good freelancer looks like. Their mind finds patterns. They can quickly figure out who is a good, not necessarily a good fit for the job, but who is the kind of person that they should look a little closer at versus who is the kind of person that they should toss in the trash immediately. And so this is what clients do. They go through all these proposals. They say, none of you people can defuse the bomb. That's very clear to me from your proposal, but this one guy can. And clients look through every proposal. They will look through all of the proposals. I know this because I do this, and I am a client and I am a freelancer, and I look through all of the proposals when I post a job. And I do this because I know that the person who applies the fastest, that's great that they got there the fastest. They're definitely going to get me to see their proposal the fastest, but that doesn't make them the best fit for the job. And if you want to stand out, if you really want to stand out, then you need to be, of course, the fastest, and you have to have a good proposal. But I'm still going to look at everybody because I want to know that I'm hiring the best person. I want to know that I'm spending my money wisely. So speed is not that big of a factor here. Sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 days to hire someone. Sometimes it takes me a week to hire someone. And that happens because I need time to look through all of the proposals and figure out who sucks and who doesn't. So when you look at a job post and you see it has 20 to 50 or even 100 proposals, that doesn't matter. Just because you're fast doesn't make you awesome. Just because you send your proposal in first doesn't mean it's good. So you have to think about that. It's more important that you send a you-focused proposal that is tailored to the client's needs, that shows them that you are the person who can fit the job the best and that you can get the job done right and well and give them what they want. That's the person who's going to win. And until you start to do that, you're going to lose. So it doesn't matter if there's 100 proposals because clients look through all of them. And it doesn't matter who was first unless that first person has a really awesome proposal. And if their proposal is so awesome that it gets the client to choose them in the end, well, they were probably the best fit for the job. So ask yourself, before you apply, are you the best fit for the job? Can you really help this client? And then going beyond that, try to be there as fast as you can, but take your time and develop a proper proposal. I mean, it's way more important. And show the client that you care, that you can get the job done right, you can get it done well, and that you are a competent freelancer. So all of this is stuff we talk about in the proposal course. You're welcome to check that out if you want. Otherwise, there's free resources around the internet all over the place. I'll let you search those out. My free resources talking about proposals. There's even more videos on it if you look around here. That's my thoughts on that. Speed does not make you the best freelancer. Just because you're fast doesn't make you awesome. And speed is not value. Value comes from showing the client that you care, showing that you understand their needs, that you care about them, and that you want to help them get the results that they want. When you can do that, you will start to get responses from your proposals, and you will start to get better results and start to change your life. That's all I've got for this video. Let me know if you have any questions in a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lex DeVille. Subscribe below if you want to see more, and I will see you next time.